probably like you, because you write about travel and you get people excited about places. People ask, what's the best place you've ever been? What's the best place? And it's almost impossible, because the best is very hard to sort of pin down. I'm sure you find that. You can have, you know, the most beautiful landscape with the worst food. You can have the most fabulous buildings with the most terrible weather. So it's very, very hard to know when the best comes along. For me, actually, I was saying, because we were doing some filming on the Brahmaputra River and the Ganges as they spill out into the Bay of Bengal. We're going down the Sundarbans. We were in a tatty old boat, it was the only thing we could get, local boat, and they made a meal for us that lunchtime. What they did was they went to the various fishermen who happened to be in the course of the river and went along and saw what they've got. No, like that. And in the end, they got together this most fantastic, absolutely fresh fish curry, which is one of the best meals I've ever had, and one of the tattiest old boats I've ever been on. So that for me was the best. But I always think that the things I remember most are the worst. Yeah, things that I think really go wrong. Was I remember a hotel, you probably been in some strange hotels as well. This one was in Magadan. Magadan is, as you probably will know, eastern Russia, and it used to be the transit port for the Gulags. So it's a horrible history. But it had this hotel, it was all nice, lots of chandeliers, slightly tacky, but it was quite nice. We all sat there and were having a meal. And there was a band, and the band was playing Beatles hits, as they tend to do in most of the world, really, particularly in Russia, they like to play Beatles hits. So, and suddenly a terrible crash, and the man behind us leaves the table, and then we took it, the music just walks over to the stage. As I look at the band, three of them fled. The fourth one, the drummer, the drummer was stick to their kit, just sat there shaking. And this man just started pulling the sort of mic stands away, pulling the bits of kit from the drums away, knocking things over, and eventually the drummer left as well. And this thing they could hear him shouting, and off he went out into the foyer. We all sat there, there was a crash of breaking glass, and off he went. And next morning, I could see as I went down to the reception, there was the great glass all completely shattered. And I said, why do you let people like that in here? And they said, well, we can't stop. I said, well, why? Well, he's the manager. Something to walk through. That's what you can do to your own place if you're a manager. So watch out for Rocco Forte coming.